let's compare the two most famous New Testaments. The original Yeshua Testament and King James from 1611. I will read to you now Matthew 1:21 in Yeshua's language of Hebrew. It's also the language of the original Bible. This is the source. Miriam תלד בן, ועליך לקרוא לו ישוע, כלומר מושיע, כי הוא יושיע את בני עמו מהחטאים שלהם. It means Miriam. Miriam is the mother of Yeshua. She will give birth to a son, and God orders Yosef, the father, to name him Yeshua. In other words, because he will be a savior. Ki hu Yoshia, because he will save his people, the people of Israel, from their sins. This original is absolutely accurate because it says Miriam, the same thing as the name Miriam, the same pronunciation, Miriam, will give birth to a son, and you are to call him Yeshua, exactly as God ordered, meaning Savior. Yes, it's correct, Moshiach. For he will save his people from their sins. That is also absolutely correct. By contrast, we have King James. And she, and it refers to the word Mary. We added the word Mary, but it was not there, but the reference is to Mary. Mary is not Miriam. If you want, you can think about it as Miriam, but isn't it nicer to have the original name? Shall bring forth a son. More accurate is to give birth to a son, not bring forth a son. It's not so clear what it means to bring forth a son. And thou shalt call his name Jesus. What? This is the first time ever that the name Jesus was introduced in 1611. Almost 1600 years after Yeshua was crucified. This is branding that King James did. He invented this name because this name, Jesus, does not mean salvation. It has no meaning in English, not in Greek, not in Hebrew, not in any language. The combination of 5 letters, J-E-S-U-S, does not mean salvation in no language, and definitely does not have the code of 386. For he shall save his people from their sins. But Jesus doesn't mean save. We made it up throughout the years because of King James, but it doesn't have that meaning. And Jesus is definitely not a name that is that carries the code to God of 386. We all got used to use the name Jesus because it became a brand name. But shouldn't we call the Messiah the name that God assigned to him?